Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Fork Over the Ring, where we all know the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And today we are going to go through and try something different. As you can see in front of me, I have a jackfruit. So we are going to try to make pulled pork sandwiches, but instead of pork, of course, jackfruit. And we're going to fry some jackfruit up as if it were chicken. I'm concerned and scared. We'll see what happens. It stinks. I googled it first. Everyone says it stinks until you open it. They said the ones that are not yet ripe are really good for making like meaty meals, whereas the ones that are more ripe are more sweet and are good for desserts or just eating plain. A few good benefits of jackfruit. Let me read them off to you. They help to fight wrinkles, which is awesome. They help with a glowing complexion, or to get a glowing complexion. They're high in protein. They promote hair growth, vitamin A, immunity, energy. They prevent cancer. They maintain a blood pressure, improve digestion. There's so much good stuff they do, and they're overall healthy for you, and they can grow in any climate. Alright guys, I'm so sorry. My camera actually died when I was cutting this big thing open. But what I was saying was, this is actually about a 14-pound piece of jackfruit. My store carries them for 99 cents a pound, and this was the smallest one we had. But overall, like I said, the outside stinks, but the inside smells, it smells like a faint pineapple. Like, it's not strong, but it does smell better than what I thought it would. And then, I don't know if you eat the stringy parts or the bulb. I don't know what that stringy part, but I don't think you eat that part. I'm gonna have to look that one up on the YouTube from somebody else, and I'll let y'all know. Okay, this is the part you actually eat. It tastes like bubblegum, but I got it. It tastes like the tropical Trident. This is exactly what it tastes like. It is good. But see, now I'm scared because if it's sweet, that means like the fried chicken may be sweet. But I can see the pulled pork being sweet. Like, that's okay. Barbecue sauce is sweet. Alright, you know what? That's fine. I am going to go ahead and start cooking these up now. I'm going to start off with the pulled pork, or the pulled jackfruit, the faux pork, I don't know. I'm going to start with that first and see how this goes. If this works out, y'all, we can get a whole new type of bag. We can trick and get a vegan bag. We can get vegan bag, vegetarian bag, and he won't even know. We can have our fried meat, and we can make him this. And this is also for all the people that have inboxed me, messaged me, and told me to make something vegetarian. Don't say I ain't never tried, because this is a lot of work. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start off by breaking down our jackfruit. First thing I do is I just kind of break them on down, and I pull out the little bulbs as best as possible. When I pull out the bulbs, I'll also take the seed and a little seed pouch out the middle of them, and just put them in a bowl to the side. That way I know I'm getting all the pieces that I need. And then welcome little Ethan to the video, who can't stop eating my damn jackfruit. But I started by cutting up some parsley, and then also cutting up a large onion, a large white onion, that we're going to later caramelize to add to our sliders, because who doesn't like caramelized onions? And as you can see, he's trying to eat my jalapeno. Then I went ahead and chopped up a whole jalapeno, seeds included, because I'm okay with having the spice. I enjoy the spice and the kick. And then we're going to do a lime and chop up some garlic as well. 2 cloves of garlic, and have those full. Then we're going to start by caramelizing our onions. So what I did was I put a little bit of olive oil in a pan with, I let it get hot, and then those are medium-high heat. And I'm cooking them down. It took about 20 minutes to cook these down perfectly, which is totally fine. And I added a little bit of brown liquor to them as well. That's my little trick to get them nice and perfect the way I like them. So about a cap full or two of brown liquor, and it gets them perfect. And you're going to cook them on down. I like them to still have a little bit of bite to them. So you cook them longer, they'll be more caramelized. But this right here is perfect for me because I know we have this sweet jackfruit as well. Then we're going to add our garlic and our jalapenos and our jackfruit to the mix. To that, I added some black pepper, some smoked paprika, some Cajun seasoning, and some jerk seasoning. And the liquid that you saw me add was actually some stock. I used chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock, whatever you want. I just had chicken stock on hand, so that's what I used. And you're going to go ahead and mix those up. As you can see, I'm kind of breaking the jackfruit down as I cook it. That's going to help it to get that pulled pork texture to it. And I just keep on breaking it down. Then I went ahead and I'm going to add my parsley to the mix because I was going to use it for the chicken, but it didn't work out that way. And then I used some Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce to it as well. So add that and you're going to just mix it together and it's all good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to prepare to go ahead and make the sliders. So I used some Hawaiian rolls. I start off by adding the caramelized onions. Then I add the jackfruit mixture. Then I add some mozzarella cheese. And you want to just kind of lay over the cheese. I like cheese, so you're going to see I'm going to go through and just add a little extra to it. Then you add the top layer, and I have a mixture of garlic butter that I keep in the fridge. And if you guys want to know how to make that, just let me know. And I melt that, and I actually rub it across it to give me a nice crispy golden top. Then we're going to, I failed the chicken. This chicken was horrible. I failed it. But I use my natural mixtures that I use for my flour with the jackfruit. I seasoned the jackfruit as well. And this was horrible. I put it all in the bag. I mixed it up. Dipped it in the milk. As you can see, like it's not even sticking to it. And because I was trying to take this whole, you know, vegetarian, vegan lifestyle thing for y'all, even used almond milk. And the milk didn't even, like, do anything. But anyway, I tried to double braid it and fry it. It was a fail. Okay? Like, this is the worst thing I could have ever did in my life. As you can see, it cooked way too fast. The skin comes off of it. It was disgusting. It was sweet. It wasn't worth it. It was not worth the time, the energy, the efforts. None of it, okay? Alright guys, so as far as my final thoughts of the jackfruit situation, eating it alone, yes, I would definitely eat it alone. Eating it as like a pulled pork, yes, I would eat that because it actually was really good. As far as frying it like chicken, whoever posted that first video, you lied, okay? No, because it's still really, really sweet. So when you fry it, it's disgusting. Then like the flour was coming off of it. Yeah, we just not gonna do that no more, like, ever. I do know that on one of the reviews I read, somebody said they used the canned jackfruit because it's not as sweet, but I can only imagine that it's sweet because canned fruit are super sweet. Anyway, I ain't never, ever doing that again. Ever. Never. But I will go through, and again, I'll do the pulled pork again. As I was cooking it, I thought of some other ideas that you can do with the jackfruit. So if you guys have any questions on how I did this or what I used or anything, please let me know. I will have all the ingredients listed down below in the comment section or the description section. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, and comment. Share it with all your little good Judas and your friends. Also, I'm going to link over here the link to my last video, or my video that I showed you guys how to make the Hennessy and Jack Daniel wings, because this other chicken ain't for everybody, okay? I'm not vegan. I'm not even trying to be vegan because, well, I like eating, as you can see. So again, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for the support that I've been getting thus far, and I really, really hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Oh yeah. And remember, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Because since we about to snatch them, 2018, all 2018, we snatching them. All right, thanks guys.